Okay, push it real close there to 11. All right, so that's our center line. Maybe I should draw it full scale. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. looks like they go down below the surface a little bit, so I guess we'll go down. Well, I can go just a little further. I'm seeing. Let me move this stop over just a little bit further. Let's take it over a little more.
Right direction, though. Okay, so we're not touching there yet. Still not touching it.
Still not cutting. Oh, you're just starting to touch now.
That's a cut.
We're starting to make our cut into the square, so that's looking good.
A bit more. Right there.
So that's good. As we compare, the original one has got just a little bit of a nick into the flat there, and we got just a little bit of a nick into the flat there. So that tells me we're deep enough for that one. Like I said, it only has a little, just a little pin. The nut that fits on this thread has holes around it, and a pin, a spring actually, it's a spring with a thing on the end. Let me show that to you real quick here. Now this is made, this screws onto that thread up there, and this pin right here is hooked to this spring, which lays in this groove, and around the radius here is a series of holes, and depending on where it, how it fits the bearing, this is the adjustment for it, and that locks us in position so it can't unscrew. So I hope that was helpful. Well, this is the reason we're replacing this part, is because this is all chowdered up and deformed, and so we got to put a new keyway in here. Now the keyway, I believe, I'm pretty sure it has to follow the same angle as the taper, which is right around 5 degrees, if I remember correctly. But this is the gear that fits on the shaft, and this is the keyway that we have to put on the shaft. So thinking about how I want to do this, and I think the best way will be to turn this 5 degrees. So let's go ahead and do that. Everything's locked. I'm going to leave everything set. This is going to stay just in the chuck the way it is. We're just going to take the tailstock off this end down here. And you can see down here how this is wide right here, so we can actually slide this over to accommodate for the taper. So set this aside. You don't want to drop that on the floor. Okay. Now, back this off. Pull that away. Get this up out of the way. We'll take this off. All right. Now let's loosen the thing down here now. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? 5 degrees, huh? All right. My thought is that if I use this little 5-degree bar here, and I turn this to my 5 degrees, that'll probably get us close. At least a starting point anyway. Okay, so that's pretty close to 5. And that should now make this shaft right here run parallel, if I'm thinking correctly. But no guarantee of that. Okay. So what I want to do now is put a dial indicator on there and see how close it runs. Bring down pull you back. Okay, I'm going to put this dial indicator up on here, like so, and see if we can get this over here. Like so. Okay. All right. Now, bring this over just a little bit. And I gotta release these stops here. That's for the last thing we did. All right. So I'll bring this in. I'll bring the and turn that to 0. See how much movement we get here. Everything's clear. Okay. All right. So we're high there. And we're low there, so I'm just gonna, boom, oop. Okay, we'll try that. That made it worse, huh? Go back. Let's go this way. See what that does. Wrong. zero this again here. Okay. Okay, I think we've got it now, pretty close. So here we are. Okay, 1 thou. So what I've been doing, getting it this close, is I move this to 0 when I'm at the chuck end, and then move it down to the other end of the taper, and it went down 1 thou. And I've tightened up the base here. Let me see if I can. We're only a thousandths off, which for a keyway I'm sure is not going to be the end of the world. All right. So now, oh, I moved it. Isn't that special? Huh? Okay, but we were at 1,000, so I'm going to bring it back up to there, 0. Tighten her down now. Snug it up. I'll take it back to the beginning. Right there. And there's 0. Oop, too far. There we go. 1 thou. All right. I could keep playing with it. See if we can play with it once more. Okay, I see when I move the. Okay. Try 1/2 thou right there. Okay. Tighten her up now. Hopefully she won't move. Okay. And I'll bring it down. I'm going to call that good, guys. That's within 1 thou. All right. Now I just want to put this on the back side, clamp it down like that. There we go. That's going nowhere. All right, the bottom of the tailstock here has got, I put this in, it's a 5/8" rod that helps center it on the ways, but we're going to have to remove that to, and then this plate I made also because this was just that much too short to match my turntable. I bought this used at a used equipment shop. So let me take these off and then we'll go from there. Okay, I found a keyway or key stock and cut off a little piece here and fit it on the pinion gear, so I want to see how it's going to fit on this shaft. So far, so good. Okay, I think we've got it. All right. All that's left is to put the threads on each end of the part, and this thing will be done.